This tiny town outside of Falmouth, Kentucky, has been making people smile for years. And if you've never been to Punkyville, you're about to see why. Okay, today we've stopped by Punkyville, Kentucky. It's a little roadside attraction halfway between Cincinnati and Lexington. It's a little miniature nostalgic village that's built, just a lot of artifacts and stuff like that. It's a little quick stop off the main traveled road, and we're going to see what we think about it.
Okay, the first building we're going to go into is Cousin's Dentistry and Brown's Pharmacy.
Okay, let's go in, check the door. Let's see if they're open today.
Well, looks like we are.
And
they are.
And we're stepping back in time, and let's see. There's the doctor's bag. He's ready to make home visits.
Bedpans.
Not sure about what those are for.
Well, I know what they're for.
Well, I know what they're for. I don't know why they're here. And then we've got the dentist chair, medicine bottles from way back when. And there's some dental tools over in the corner. And I'm not sure if I'm opening my mouth for those or not.
Right.
And the next is the Farmer's Bank.
Wow.
Just the teller needs to be here waiting for us to make our deposit.
Yeah, Jesse, you want to withdraw? Wow. And look at the roll top. Is that a roll top desk?
That is a roll top desk with an old school typewriter. You better not make a mistake when you're typing a letter on that one.
These buildings are just so cool.
And we have money bags.
Yes, yes.
I guess that's where you made virtual deposits to the bank.
Wow, this is amazing.
And this is an old tax registry for Pendleton County. And then we have an old safe. They left it open. I guess they're very trusting today, hoping nobody's going to steal all the money from the bank. And this is the Half Pine Motel.
They didn't have enough to use Whole Pine.
The Whole Pine, no. It's Half Pine. And then here's an old style gas pump.
That is
with
cool.
a glass fixture at the top. And on those, you pump the gas up into the top to see how much you had, and then you dispensed it after you got pumped to the top. And now we're going into the motel, and here's the lobby, an old-fashioned record player.
An organ, a pipe organ.
And I don't see where the clerks at registers the room.
Maybe they're waiting upstairs for you.
We have one room upstairs. So
that's really cool.
And then the sun, is that Sunshine? Mercantile?
I don't know. Mercantile.
Look
at the old Coke and Pepsi coolers. I remember those very well.
I do too. And let's see. What else do we have here? Rainbow bread. I remember that growing up. And the temperature today is a little bit under 90 degrees right now.
Oh, the bottle was Tom Collins.
Oh, look, Tom Collins.
Ain't that something?
I didn't know they put those in that kind of bottle.
Didn't either.
So this is all old school stuff. I remember some of it, and a lot of it I don't.
Man, the guy that did all this, he did a great job, didn't he?
Yep. There's an old scale to weigh up whatever you bought. Metal cans for crackers. I don't ever remember seeing crackers in a metal can. All kinds of old school Mountain Dew bottles. Those, I always enjoyed looking at the old bottles like that.
So there's just a little bit of everything if you come down here and look.
Yeah, the longer you look, the more things you see that you remember. There's a Cracker Jack sign. I believe that's a coffee grinder. And we even have a barber's chair over here. So I guess you can buy your groceries and get your hair cut at the same place.
Take guitar lessons.
and guitar lessons. But it is just so much fun. And a scale that tells our fortune.
I remember those. This is amazing.
And then here's the old service station. Let's see. this one has a lot of cans of oil. The one thing I didn't see that I remember is the quartz. They had the metal top on them, and you had to poke the opener into the can.
Oh, you mean the oil
cans? Yeah,
spigot.
Yep.
Yeah, I love those.
And was that was the chapel?
Yeah, they're working on that.
Yeah, the chapel was closed. They was refurbishing it. And here we have a telephone booth, and that is really cool. You never see those anymore.
Wow, you talk about going back in time. I remember these phone booths. I've used many of them, and this is the 10-cent one. So, yeah, love it. Love it, love it.
And as we look around, here's the farm equipment supply place. I guess that's where you can go buy your seeds and feed for your animal. And then here is the Justice of the Peace.
Right behind the chapel.
So I guess you go there, get your marriage license, and then you're going to the chapel.
And we're going to get married.
But all of this is just so much fun. You can spend as little time as you want or as much time as you want. The longer you look, the more things you see. It is just really enjoyable. And then more farm equipment. And I'm not sure what this piece of equipment is. It looks like a steam-powered tractor, but I'm not sure. I've never seen anything that looks like it. If you know what this piece of equipment is, leave comments below. I would love to know what it's used for. And then I'm sure this tractor with the steel wheels would definitely give a good smooth ride, don't you?
Oh, my goodness. How old do you think that is?
I'm not sure. That'd have to be from like the 20s, 30s maybe.
Yeah.
But there's another picture that I'm assuming it's a steam-powered tractor. And then here is the old caboose. And we all remember the cabooses at the end of the train. You'd sit and watch the train, read the signs on the boxcars. And then when the caboose come through, you knew you was at the end of the train. But this was really cool. I remember when the cabooses was taken out of service.
I do too.
And they gave these to a lot of communities to make little tourist sites.
Even got one in Olive Hill.
Yes. So this one's really nice inside. Got a lot of railroad artifacts and stuff, like different type of lamps they'd use and stuff to signal at the railroad tracks. But overall, this is just a great, fun little place to visit. What do you think?
Yes, I really enjoyed the caboose. I enjoyed all of it, though. But, yes, I would kind of like to go back and take my time.
Yeah, we could have spent a lot more time than what we did, but very enjoyable. Okay, we just finished exploring Punkyville, and there's a lot more to see here than what you first think. The stores and stuff, all the buildings have a lot of good antiques and stuff to look at, brings back a lot of memories from being younger. A lot of stuff I didn't recognize, but we really enjoyed ourselves here. So if you enjoyed this video, subscribe and like.